The first Thursday night is Laylatul Raghaib, which is the passing of the holy light from Sayyidina Abdullah the father of Sayyidina Muhammad to the holy womb of Hazrat Sayyidina Amina the holy mother of Sayyidina Muhammad, and the passing of that light and the realities of immense blessings and mercy that Allah was going to bring upon this earth and brought upon this earth. That is a night of immense blessings in which we ask Allah to grant us for the sake of that light and that mercy that you brought. And
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments and please share the stream. Every bit counts. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Immense realities that Allah has given to our hearts, now we understand how much more these blessings are, how much more important these nights are. And that Allah grant us in the holy month of Rajab, a month in which Allah called this month His month, in which to give His creation special gifts and realities. And these are gifts that come to the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad. These are the Muhammadiyun haqqaiqs and realities, because anyone from the hadith of you be with whom you love, that when Allah gave the nation to love Sayyidina Muhammad as a result of following the Muhammadan way and following this reality, we all entered into Islam. And as a result of following the teachings, following the directions, following the advice and the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad, Allah granted for us that Rajab will be my month. Allah owns every month, but for the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad this is about Allah's gift to the nation. Because who will know about Rajab? None other than the people of the nation of Islam whom believe in La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah 100 years ago, when their love was true and their belief was true, without the advent of the Dajjal system of Wahhabi teachings and the deviant Khawarij and different thoughts that take people away from the true Islam. The true Islam has always had its love for Sayyidina Muhammad, and then these traditional scholars taught the people, taught the masses of the importance of Rajab. So it means that Rajab is a gift to the nation of Prophet, in which Allah then declares that this is my month. And this has to do with the opening of the Divinely heart, the opening of the reality of Allah describing, I am a hidden treasure and I want to be known, wanting to be known. Means this is the reality, the essence of Rajab. When Allah is describing, this is my month, it's for the arifeen and ashiqeen. That why Allah is calling Rajab His holy month and His month when Allah owns everything. But Allah granting us an opportunity that if you think and open your heart and in your tafakkur and in your contemplation, I've placed a secret in this reality, I've placed a secret upon this path to the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. Subhana man huwa khaliq al-nur. That when Prophet on the seventh hijab, when Allah is eternally dressing with Allah's zikr upon the soul of Prophet, the seventh hijab, the seventh reality, the seventh lunar month, because we celebrate these months towards the reality of the veils in which Allah is continuously dressing the reality in the soul of Prophet. That seventh veil or parda or hijab that people want to call, Allah subhana man huwa khalaqan nur, glory be to the one whom created light. What nur Allah is talking about is the nur of Muhammadan Rasulullah. So it means this is the birth of a Divinely heart in which Allah is nowhere to be found. La ilaha illallah is not somewhere to be found, and as a result Allah brings a Divinely qalb into existence. Like the bud of a flower all of a sudden appears, that existence itself will contain all of creation, and there's nothing outside of that reality other than La ilaha illallah. Nothing to even be thought of. Everything exists within that nuqt of coming into existence. From the immensity of that reality Allah is granting us Rajab, and as a result of that nuqt coming into existence, I'm a hidden treasure wanting to be known. Then awliyaullah inspired to seclude themselves. Students of awliya are inspired to engage in special diets for those whom can, and they would engage in a lentil diet in which they abstain from all other foods but lentil, some dates and tea, no animal products, no mixing of other foods with the lentils. Say, can I have a salad with my lentil? It's just lentil diet. And as a result it was a way in which to take the animalistic character that is a continuous feasting and enjoying and living to eat instead of eating to live. As a result they would enter into these fasts, enter into these seclusions, and Prophet was describing in holy hadith the immensity of a fasting in the month of Rajab, the immensity of blessings in the holy month of Rajab, and that Allah wrote Laylatul Raghaib in Rajab, that I am a hidden treasure wanting to be known. If all other creation, because this is the physical world, if all other creation were prophets and exemplars of the faith and examples of Allah's Divinely Presence, now coming with the presence and the hudur of Sayyidina Muhammad was the perfection of representation of Allah's Divinely Presence. You save the best for last. And as a result that was the physicality and the physical arrival of Prophet, but more importantly the reality and the haqqaiq of if the physicality coming to this earth, the spirituality and the immensity of Allah being a hidden treasure wanting to be known. And awliyaullah from the people of malakut and the world of light, and what they celebrate is the reality of the world of light, that, Ya Rabbi, that Rajab was a time in which you're a hidden treasure wanting to be known. And when you brought this nuqt into existence and all its realities and all its blessings and everything that we do of charity and good deeds and good actions, that grant us from the reality of that nuqt, grant us from the reality of that you wanted to be known, and Allah will only and always be known by the immensity of love that created. That nuqt is the very glue of every atom that it keeps together. We describe this immense reality of wow, the immense reality of wadud, that Allah's glue that holds every atom together, every billions of atom, every billions of creation, every billions of planets, everything held together with the wow of wadud. And that I'm a hidden treasure wanting to be known. I'm going to create this nuqt, and the only purpose of this nuqt was to carry my wow, to carry this creation in which I created it out of Divinely love. And as a result that's the month that everyone secludes themselves for love. Ya Rabbi, for the love of your Divine the Presence, that we ask to seclude ourselves from dunya, seclude ourselves from every preoccupation and every difficulty around us, and we enter into our salawats, our zikrs, our prayers, our ibadah, our worshipness, our charity. Means it's a month in which to do good. As much as we work, then we work, come back and try to isolate and keep with our presence, keep with our meditation, keep with our tafakkur, to be dressed by the immensity of these lights. Those whom fast the month of Rajab and different days and different days of the week, these are immensely blessed days and nights in which to fast, to have specific diets, to do their worshipness, their practices, their muraqabah, their khidmat. Everything is multiplied immensely by the haqqaiqs of Rajab and the immensity of light. So that Allah to dress us from the origin of that nuqt. That, Ya Rabbi, as you want it to be known, grant us to enter into that reality of the nuqt. Grant us to enter into the reality and the immensity of that nuqt. And then the month after Rajab is the holy month of Sha'bah. In Sha'ban Prophet described that Sha'ban is my month. Why? Because now the nuqt will be known. So that nuqt is Muhammadan Rasulullah, and the holy month of Sha'ban is now the Muhammadan heart, from the Divinely heart. Like they say, a seed that was planted. By the time we arrive into the haqqaiqs and the realities of the holy month of Sha'ban, from within the Divinely soil, now a little seedling is appearing. Means now the haqqaiqs and the reality and the appearance of Muhammadan Rasulullah. From that light Allah created all of malakut. Thousands of Allah's years before anything to do with the physical realm, the world of malakut was created from the light of Sayyidina Muhammad. All the angels were created with Muhammadun Rasulullah. All the thrones, the throne itself, the arsh, the kursi, the chair, all of Bayt al-Mahmur, all of Lahul Mahfuz, everything that we know of paradises and streams and realities, all of it created with the Muhammadan Rasulullah, the Muhammadan light. And that's the celebration of the holy month of Sha'ban. That, Ya Rabbi, what you granted of immensities of this reality. And as a result, when we enter into Sha'ban and our practices in Sha'ban and all our opportunities Allah gives to us in Sha'ban, and as a result Laylatul Nisf Sha'ban, the 15th of Sha'ban, is a spiritual new year because of the reality that it represents. It is the manifestation of Muhammadun Rasulullah, from Allah wanting to be known to the month of Sha'ban. Muhammadun Rasulullah will be the means in which Allah will be known.